calling you to say.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is my Mustang's first ride. Unfortunately, I'm really behind in editing, and this was actually from last October. I don't have the entire ride on video, so it might kind of skip forward here and there, but I put all that I have. Starting off, I hopped on her, and she was of course good for that. I've already sat on her multiple times, and she doesn't really care. So here again, I don't have all the video, but I had gotten her over there. But basically, I'm just trying to get some forward steps. I start through a yield and then push her forward through it, and it's worked pretty good. I just kind of push her over, as you can see, and then she understands that I'm asking her to move forward. She figured it out really nice and fast. You can see already getting some good forward steps, and she's understanding what some light pressure with my legs means. And she's still having a little bit of trouble with steering, which is to be expected, but I'm just trying to get her to move forward, and I don't care too much where we end up at this point. I got her to shift directions a little bit there, which was nice. And I had to help her a little bit in the stop, but she was good, and we got a nice lick and chew. She is a very fast learner, and here we've already got a nice little circle. She's really nice. You don't have to just manage her nonstop. Once she figures out what you want, she's good. So here I'm asking for our first trot. I have her very in tune to my energy, so basically all I'm doing is lifting my arms and shoulders and trying to just really lift up the energy and encourage her forward. And we only got a couple steps, but I'm still really happy with it, and she's one that you just really reward for all the little things. I'm also giving her a few tiny taps with the reins. She just needed a little extra energy to get going, and that was pretty good. I'm trying to ask her to go for a little bit longer, but she's really sensitive and can get a little bit overwhelmed. So I try to reward her little tries, and that one was a lot of progress. I really praise her for all of that. Here we go again, and this time she only gave me a step or two, so I asked her to go again and just waited for a little bit of better steps. Then I went the other way. She was a little bit more sticky on this side with the steering and me asking her to go. So I'm just, asking a little bit here, and she's not quite figuring it out. Here we got a nice try, but I'm still gonna wait for a little bit more from her. It's important to kind of wait for a good enough try, but I also am not just gonna add a whole lot of energy and really freak her out, because again, right there, she had a better try, and then we'll try again next time for something even better. Here I'm asking again, and we actually got a really good one. She just got distracted with the saddle on the fence and then stopped to sniff it, but she was still good. And here I just asked for a little hindquarter yield. So now we're starting to level up a little bit, and I'm really asking for a little bit longer. It was a good try, but she needs to get out of the habit of stopping right away. So now I go ahead and ask again, trying to teach her, no, we gotta stick with it a little longer now. This one is definitely the best yet. We got quite a bit of steps, and they were nice and relaxed, not super rushy. So I was really happy with that one and finished it off with a hindquarter yield. So at this point, she's doing so good, and I decided to finish the ride with only a neck rope. I really trust her, and I feel it's really important for her to know that, and I really like teaching them that we don't have to rely on reins. we can also do the same thing with nothing. She already knows how to give to pressure, so she's basically been set up to be able to do this. And from the first ride on, I want to encourage the fact that we can go and do things without needing reins for control. So to start with, I'm just walking her around, and she's doing really good with steering, really giving to that pressure with the neck rope and not having any issues with it. And finally, I asked her to trot, same as usual, and she was perfect. I am beyond proud of her. She's come so far, and we've had our struggles, but we've made it through that, and she did awesome. So after our ride, I actually decided to take her to the arena for the first time. It's a bit of a walk, so I hadn't taken her yet, and there's a few scary things along the way, like tarp and that sort of thing. But I felt like she was ready, and she did a really good job. Never spooked at a thing. This is a really big day for her, but she took it all in stride. I just let her through here. I wish I had a video, but she was perfect. Somehow wasn't scared of it at all. Even the noise of the gate didn't faze her. I went back to grab May, and Pallene was happy to see her. She ended up having quite the spunk while I was riding around.
Oh my!
Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I do have a lot more videos to get caught up on with the next few months. Stay tuned for upcoming videos.